Let's transition over to the Buckeye State now, as the city of Marietta is working around the clock to get life back to normal. Mayor Josh Schlicker of Marietta says city crews have worked 17 hours straight since Sunday, clearing the main roads. City workers from the water division were also used as extra manpower. The city went through 300 pounds of salt mixture in a single day. Monday, the city crews are working on clearing secondary roads and alleys. Schlicker says to use caution if you are out on the roadways.
Our streets will probably not be, 100% clear, but they'll be passable and they'll be safe at low speeds. So we just ask for patience and if your street that might be a secondary street hasn't been touched yet, or it may have been plowed once, we will be coming back and trying to get that cleared off today and onward.
Schlicker says there was a water line break on Aurora Street while crews were dealing with the snow, but the issue was resolved. The city will assess road damage due to weather conditions once the snow is mostly clear from the streets.